Hello, and we are back with another part. This part is gonna be part 21, I believe, of What If Deku has 2 quirks, plus 1 for all. This is gonna be part 21 of, well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 parts, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, 25. Gonna go. But before we get into this, I wanna show you guys some interesting stuff I found on the internet. This is move that up a little something. On a positive note, I haven't seen any mosquitoes because it's still winter. I wasn't born in the 1940s, but I am born in 2000s. Garbage trucks in 1940s. Garbage trucks today. The news. Should have said the president, but to each their own. Hopefully you guys like that little, those 2 pictures I showed you. Now let's get into the story. We have our story, let's say 2 hours before all this not expired, but started. Nezu brings in Hawks and Lunch Rush. Please sit down, everyone. I want to go through every student's, spot. Who's gonna be fighting who? All Might. I would like you to fight Izuku Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo, and let's see, we have his name here. Nenato Monoma. Can you fight him or them? Of course. Of course, you have taken a liking to Izuku, of course, and Katsuki has Midoriya, Bakugo has been a little argue with, well, they were like friends, come from the same school, blah blah blah. And Monoma, he can copy someone's quirk, yes, for 30 minutes. So they should be a good pair. Hawks. Let's see. You were let's see. You took in, well, not really took in, but as a paper won't bend. Okay. You took in, not took in, but oh my god. You took Tokiyami with you, correct? Yes. How about, I don't know how to say your name. I think Sasana. Lizard Tail Splinter, and a kid named, or the quirk Twin Impact. Can you take those 3? Yeah, I can take that. What does the lizard tail splinter girl do? Her quirk has her whole entire body split up into multiple pieces, and she can control them. It's just like your wings. When you concentrate, you can control where your feathers go. And Twin Impact, whenever he hits something once, in that same spot, he can hit again. But I think with double the force, I believe. Yeah, I can take them. As for me, Nezu, I'll take Minima. Oh god. The other guy with the K. Not Kirishima. I'm just gonna say what the My Hero Academia abridged version call him, Zapper, and then someone named Comic Book as their quirk. There you go. There's your there's my 3 students. Snipe, you can take the Invisible Girl, Shoji, and Tetsutetsu. Midnight, can you take Mineta, Sero, and Pony? Mr. Mike, can you take Kota, not Kota, Jiro, and Kineko? Kineko is the one with the mushrooms. Shrooms. Vlad King, can you take Juzo, Sen, and Toguru? Yeah, Toguru. Cementos, can you take Sugar Wash, Red Wyatt, and The Beast? Juguro? No. 13, Ochako Uwaka, Naval Laser, and Wenako. Wenako. She has the Poltergeist quirk. Eraserhead. You can take Momo, Yaozuozu, Shoto, Todoroki, and Aibara. Her quirk is Vines. Power Driver, I kept on calling him Pile or Prowl or something. You can take Ida, Oji, and Bondo. His quirk is Glue or Cementing or something. Ectoplasma, you can take Sue, Black, and Kendo, Big Fist. Lunch Rush, you can take Win, Scales, Asu, Weld, Yui, Size, and Kokusu, I don't know how to say his name. Kosei, Solid Ale. So they get all the students written up, who's gonna be on my team, who am I gonna fight, blah blah. And Nezu has finally, told everyone who they're fighting. Please, the 3 students go to this area, and the rest of us will go into the waiting room and watch. The 3 students will have 5 minutes to come up with a plan. You will have you can defeat your opponent, or you can evade and run away, still win, or if you defeat your opponent, you have to put them in cuffs, in these specialized cuffs. And yes, everyone is still wearing the heavy weights that Power Driver and Mei Hatsume built for them, for the teacher or the pro heroes, Mei Hatsume. Oh yeah, and she's also there too, and she's just gonna stay there and keep notes. So Hawks is now in the middle of the city. There we go. He's just in the middle of the city, thinking to himself. He already has a couple of his feathers flying around. He sees the 3 students walk in. Interesting. The lizard, the tail splinter girl is on the right, and Tokiyami is on the left, in front, while the twin impact kid is in the back. And it looks like he has some heavy balls in his hand. Let me get a little closer. Okay, one set of balls are 5 pounds and the other is 25 pounds. Okay. And he has 4 of them each, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 75, 100. Okay, 100 and 20, 120 pounds. Okay. Well, they're only around 5 blocks away. No, wait. Make it 3 blocks away now. I guess I should introduce myself. Who should I go after first? Let's see. Why not attack? Who's not ready? I think they're gonna be trying to attack me with 2, and while I'm distracted, the twin impact kid is gonna hit me twice. That ain't gonna happen. I'll go after him since the 2 of them are a little farther ahead. So, Hawks attacks the twin impact kid. They weren't really expecting that, and since his twin impact is like mostly a attack form instead of a defensive form, or offensive and defensive. Yeah, he's a little struck and winded out. Well, he's not winded out, but he got his breath taken away from him by some of the feathers. The 2 notice and go rushing after him. Tokiyami brings out Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow attacks the feathers, slashes some of them, and the other goes and attacks Splinter, I guess. I'm just gonna call it Splinter. And she dodges by splintering around the feathers. So say a feather is trying to attack her head, and it goes right through because it her head makes like a donut shape, I guess. I don't know how. I've never. We haven't seen her quirk in use. So I'm guessing that's how it is. Like she can basically whip off her arm and then throw it, and it can do the, like if you have your hand and walk on your middle finger and your ring finger and use your pointer finger and your pinky as fingers and use your thumb as your head and try to walk on your middle finger and ring finger like a person, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, she does that, dodging and other stuff. The kid with the twin impact, he runs away up a building. Thankfully, Hawks didn't notice because he was, kind of trying to attack the gore, and Tokiyami keeps on or Dark Shadow keeps on slashing at his feathers. Then he finally noticed, like, wait, there's only 2 kids here, or 2 students. Where's the other one? Oh, my stomach. Oh, wait, what the? Oh, that was the 25 pounds. Fuck. He hits the floor. So we wind around. Yeah, I say 2 minutes. He starts running up the building. He finds, the attic. He opens up a window, and he's actually a little bit closer to Hawks than he thought. So he has his, I guess, tracking scouter. I'm using quotation marks. Tracking scouter. And he basically shoots the 5-pound ball at Hawks' stomach, which, injures him. And then he throws shoots the 25-pound and hits him again. So Hawks is is on the ground, on one knee, and looking up around, trying to find where it came from. I would say the goal Splinter and Tokiyami finally finished off the last feather and rushed over to Hawks. And while he got hit by the 25-pound ball, they rush in. The gore tackles Hawks. He's just winded, and now he's getting tackled. And Tokiyami is also tackling him, while above, Twin Impact Kid is looking down, trying to find an opening, and Dark Shadow puts on the cuffs. It's the end of the round. Ding 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 ding. The students have won. Hawks has been captured. Oh, my stomach. They win. Ding ding. Okay. So that's the end of that one. Time for the Nezu one. Excuse me. Nezu is in a crane. He sees Minima and Kaminari. There he is, Kaminari. He sees Kaminari, Minima, and Comic Book. Well, in the original, just the two of them, they lost either way, and also having a guy with the quirk comic book, I don't think they would win. So basically, and plus I think we haven't seen the guy with the comic book. Well, he doesn't even have a face. He has an expression picture. It's weird. So they lose either way. Now we are on with Snipe, with Invisible Girl, Shoji, and Tetsutetsu. In the original, Invisible Girl went totally invisible with just taking off her taking off her boots and gloves, and goes up behind Snipe and, puts the cuffs on him. I mean, that does go in the same heel, but I would say Tetsutetsu with Wheel Steel is more of a distraction than a burden, because he is now distracting Snipe while Invisible Girl goes around him, and while Shoji is also like, I would say, oh my god, Invisible Girl and Shoji would have communications like in the ear, and while Tetsutetsu is getting shot at and is kind of throwing some rocks at Snipe, and while Snipe's shooting the rocks out of the air, Shoji will direct Invisible Girl where she should go in the smoke and all that dust or whatever, and I would say they will win in that little fight of theirs. So actually, it's almost like oh my god, this video is almost like an episode, so I'm gonna end it here. So with the Hawks one, that's the win. With the Nezu, that's a loss. With the Snipe, that's a win. So 2 wins and 1 loss in this one video. In the next video, we'll have Midnight, Present Mike, and Vlad King. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. And goodbye. See you later. Yup.